Hey, what's good, Steeler Nation? How y'all doing it? How y'all doing it, man? Today we outside with it. We out in nature. But yeah, today I'm giving y'all a video on why the Steelers defense could still be dominant, man. Even though we lost some pieces and we went through what we went through, we could still definitely be one of the top defenses in the league. Last video I gave y'all the video on the offense, how I think the offense could still be a top 7 to 10 offense. Gave y'all all the reasons why. This is going to be the same vid, just on the defense, man. But when it comes to the cornerbacks, I feel like I have an abundance of videos about cornerbacks. I just made a cornerback video like last week about Shakur Brown. I feel like I talk about the cornerbacks the most. I had the video on Richard Sherman where I spoke about the cornerbacks a lot, so I'm going to keep the cornerback situation brief when I get to it. But, hey, I hope everybody having a good Monday. Happy Monday. Minka Mondays. Let's hop right into it, man. So, I'm going to start off with some facts here. Now, the last 4 years, the Steelers have led the NFL in sacks. You know how hard that is to do? To lead the NFL in a category for 4 years. And last year, we led the league in sacks and interceptions. The defense was phenomenal and has been phenomenal for a long time now. I don't expect that to change, even with the losses of Bud Dupree and Mike Hilton. For the most part, I'm happy with our defense. We need help on the cornerback, but I'm not too concerned about it. So, starting off, we're going to start off with the D-line. Obviously, we have the should-be two-time Defensive Player of the Year, T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt's been snubbed the last 2 years. He lost it to Stephen Gilmore, which okay, that year it was kind of close. But then last year he lost it to Aaron Donald. As y'all see, I'm about to put up the infamous video of my reaction to him losing.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here! It's an honor and a blessing to hold this truth. Get the fuck out of here!
He definitely should be a two-time Defensive Player of the Year in my eyes. Even people who aren't Steelers fans, even people who hate the Steelers say this man got snubbed for the award. But as y'all know, on the D-line, we got T.J. Watt holding down the right side. We got the newly up-and-coming Alex Highsmith holding down the left side. In the middle, we got Cam Hayward, Stephen Tuitt. We rotate those guys with Tyson Alualu. We also drafted the rookie Isaiah Loudermilk. So, yeah, we got some guys on that D-line. Starting off with T.J. Watt. Not too much I can say about that man. To me, he's probably the best defensive lineman in the damn league. He's probably the best edge rusher in the league. He's up there with being the best defensive player in the league. A lot of people would say that Aaron Donald is over him, but no. He almost beat Aaron Donald in every stat. And that's why I was disappointed why they gave Aaron Donald the Defensive Player of the Year award instead of T.J. Watt. It just didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to a lot of people. But we already know. We don't got to talk too much about T.J. Watt. He's locking it down. Moving on, we got Stephen Tuitt. He tore his pec 2 years ago. He came back this year and went crazy. Like, Stephen Tuitt, hey, that boy's a beast. He's an underrated beast. And then next to him, you got Cam Hayward, the anchor, the team captain on defense, just holding it down in the middle, getting to your quarterback, getting to your running back, playing scrappy, getting physical. And then we also have the rookie Isaiah Loudermilk backing him up. I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of him, but I have to see what he brings to the table this year in his rookie year. Obviously, it's only gonna be his rookie year, so I'm gonna give him more time. But I gotta see what this guy is gonna bring to the table. And then moving on to our left side, we have Alex Highsmith. He's gonna be the second-year guy here. We drafted him last year, I believe, but he's gonna be the second-year guy with Bud Dupree leaving and free agency going to the Titans. So, Alex Highsmith, I love Alex Highsmith. I told y'all he could easily come in here with that spin move he has. He could easily come in here and be like the next Dwight Freeney or something. Like, that kid's a beast, and he's so young. He's more skilled than what Bud Dupree was in his first and second year. Bud Dupree didn't put it together till, like, the year before last. Love Alex Highsmith. I think that kid is going to come in here and make an impact, especially with him starting now. Definitely going to make an impact. Moving on to the linebacker situation, obviously, we have Vince Williams. We have Robert Spillane. We have a rookie, Buddy Johnson. Also have Quincy Roche, who's a steal. We have Devin Bush coming back from that torn ACL, which I think he's going to have one of his best years. I think Devin Bush is going to come back on fire with a vengeance, ready to get back on the field. I'm excited to see Devin Bush back. Right now, I believe it was last week, he said he was about 85 to 90% ready. There's still 3 more months till football starts, so he should be more than 100% ready to go. I miss his explosiveness. I miss his speed. I miss him being there for all them wrap-up tackles and all that. Can't wait for him to come back. Obviously, you guys know Robert Spillane made a big impact. He has 2 of my favorite plays last year. He has the big hit on Derrick Henry.
The turn by Tannehill. Oh! Henry is stonewalled.
He has that pick six. Robert Spillane, he came in here, although he got burnt in the playoffs, but he's a linebacker on receivers. I didn't understand that when we played the Browns. As for Vince Williams, I made a whole Vince Williams video when he came back. Love that guy. Even though he's getting up there in age, I still feel like he has it. He can definitely bring a lot of energy. He gets to the quarterback. It was one point in the season where him and TJ Watt were going back and forth on most quarterback sacks in the league, most tackles for losses in the league, but then TJ Watt just took off. Love Vince Williams. He's great for this team, always been great for this team. The rookie Buddy Johnson, coincidence how we go from Bud Dupree to Buddy Johnson. I think Buddy Johnson is going to be great. I've been watching that guy. His highlights are amazing. I think he'll definitely step into the Steeler mode and fit right in. Moving on to the secondary, starting off with the free safety. Obviously, we have Minkah Fitzpatrick back there. Not too much we can say about him. Such a ball hawk, such a playmaker. Shout out to Minkah. It's Minkah Mondays, but yeah, Minkah, man. When we traded up for that guy, a lot of people said this was a stupid decision by us, but look how it turned out. Minkah is probably a top 3 to 4 safety in the league. Like, that guy's just a beast. He's everywhere. He knows where the ball's going. He's the closest thing to Troy Polamalu that we've had. I just really appreciate Minkah for coming in here, fitting in this mode, you know, and just balling out for us, making plays, getting pick sixes and all that. Like, he's just been an absolute beast. I don't know who our backup free safety is. Is it Antoine Brooks? It could be Antoine Brooks. I think it's Antoine Brooks. Don't know too much about the young guy, but hopefully he steps up and brings some good defense to the table. Moving on to the strong safety, obviously we have Terrell Edmonds, which this could possibly be his last year as a Steeler. He could turn out like Bud and just turn up, and then we could possibly maybe franchise tag him. Terrell Edmonds, he's going to have to show out this year, which I think he can, but we drafted competition, you know, the backup Trey Norwood and Malik Hooker. We still haven't got no news on if he's coming to Pittsburgh or not. I would love to have Malik Hooker. The only thing is he's coming off a torn Achilles. So, you know, I'm not saying players can't bounce back from torn Achilles, but, you know, it's kind of hard to. So, Terrell Edmonds, hopefully he brings his all this year, because if not, he won't be here. Moving on to the cornerback situation. I'm not going to talk about this for too long. Made a whole video on Shakur Brown a couple days ago. Y'all can go check that out. I'm always bringing up how Joe Hayden is aging, but he still has a little left in the tank. You know, we got upcoming guys like James Pierre. We re-signed Cam Sutton. We did let go Mike Hilton, but I think we'll bounce back from that. But yeah, we re-signed Cam Sutton. I feel like he's going to be our top cornerback. Then Joe. I feel like Shakur Brown can really break out if we give him the opportunity to. I can go check out all my other videos. I talk about the cornerback situation a lot. For that position, we need the most help for. But yeah, like, I honestly feel like this Steelers defense can keep the dominance up, because we only really lost Bud Dupree, who gave us that spark for about 2 seasons. Alex Highsmith is more skilled than what Bud was, so he can definitely come in here and you know, give us some more spark. I feel like as for the cornerback situation, yes, we did lose Mike, but we have a lot of young cornerbacks who are hungry. I think Cam Sutton's easily going to turn into our top cornerback. I love Cam Sutton. Love the way he gets on plays. Love the way he's blocking the ball down. Yeah, but for the most part, I don't think too much changed about this defense. I think a lot of people are sleeping on this defense just because we lost Bud and Mike. But I think that this defense is going to come in here in this season and be the same Pittsburgh Steelers defense. I think we're going to lead in sacks again. There's a possibility we could lead in turnovers or interceptions again. Like, this team, they're just aggressive, and it's hard to play against the Steelers defense, especially when we're home. Having this tough schedule, I think the Steelers defense loved playing up against, you know, better offensive opponents. I believe in my defense, always will. The Steelers have always had a great defense. I've seen Steeler teams with subpar defenses, but for the most part, we always have a great defense. That's pretty much it. That's all I got to say about the defense. But I do have some up-and-coming news I want to tell y'all. So starting Friday, I'll be doing a Madden 21 Steelers franchise with our actual roster that we have now. I'm playing on PS4. I don't have a PS5. I really don't want one. Really don't want to waste my money or time on it. I don't like the way Madden 21 looks on the PS5. So I'll be giving y'all a Madden 21 franchise starting Friday with our current Steelers roster. Obviously, we won't have the same 17-game schedule or none of the extra stuff. But hey, I hope y'all enjoy that, man, because I'm excited to start that for y'all. I'm gonna try to make it exciting and realistic as possible. Gonna see if we can bring our boys a championship with our new roster team. But yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. That's coming on Friday for y'all. I got y'all with that. For the most part, shout out to everybody who keep on tuning in. We are almost at 100 subscribers. We at 92 as this video drops, and I'm excited to hit that 100 mark, because that means I'm doing something right. If people keep subscribing and people keep watching my videos, giving me thumbs up, liking, like, I really appreciate all the love. You know, I'm just a dedicated Steelers fans out here putting out my thoughts, putting out all the content for everybody else, you know, giving y'all all the big news when it comes out and all that. But yeah, I hope one day we can be big, and I hope one day we can look back on this and be like, dang, we was at here and now we're all the way here. So yeah, I just want to say shout out to all my supporters, man. Love y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Hit that like, share the video, subscribe if you new, leave some comments, man. Let me know how y'all feeling about every video, and I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. See y'all Friday.